Unbeknownst to most of us, the supermarket can be like a minefield. The decisions that you make here can make a big difference in the health of your family, both now and in the future. As we say in Jamaica, it's not the same day leaf chop of water rotten. I'll explain to you what that means at the end of my video. Now I'm going to show you how to navigate this minefield so that you can be safe. I'm Dr. Doug, and my channel is focused on using current research to power up your health education and health practices. And because I'm from Jamaica, I'm going to share with you the meaning of that Jamaican proverb at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So I have a friend named Kamoy who's going to tell me how she decides on what to buy when she goes to the supermarket.
Hi, I'm Kamoy. Well, when I go to the supermarket, I mostly pick up the items that me and my family like, but I also consider the cost and health.
Alright, so this is the first area I'm going to be looking at. This is the dairy section. These products, you should generally try to limit your intake of things which contain straight milk and cheese as well. These products trigger a lot of inflammation, so you should really limit the amount of them that you purchase. This is butter as well. And then you're going down to the yogurt section. Yogurt is not bad. It's best to get the plain yogurt, unsweetened, unflavored. And this is kefir. Kefir is not a bad option at all, especially the plain one. This again is straight milk, and products which contain milk should really be limited in our consumption. And these are the cereals. Cereals are not really that great, especially the processed ones, so you should try to go for the whole grain ones. Oats, when choosing oats, you should go for the old-fashioned oats rather than the instant oats. And these are some of the milk substitutes. Soy, it's best to use the ones with the whole soybean rather than the soy protein isolate. These are some preserved foods. You should try and avoid these: salt mackerel, salt fish, and of course avoid red meats as much as possible. Bami is made from cassava, which has a high glycemic index, so you should really try and avoid those as much as possible. And these are the juices. Juices, we should limit our intake of juices because of the high sugar content. Dried fruits, not bad. Prunes is a good option. Raisins, not bad at all. But the prunes are better. They are lower in glycemic index and higher antioxidant content. Almonds, yeah, it's good if it's raw. Dates also good option, kind of expensive, but if you can afford it, good option. Pancake, flour based, not a good option. Herbal teas, choose carefully, avoid the ones which contain caffeine. Cakes, should really avoid those as much as possible. Tomato paste, not bad. And these products, artificial air fresheners, you should avoid them, and those which contain bleach. Those household products, you should really try and avoid using them as much as possible. Cleaning ones, not bad, but bleach and so on, you should try and avoid. Disinfectants, these you really should try and avoid as much as possible. Insecticides, really should try and avoid those as much as possible as well. Dishwashing liquids, go for those with lighter color. Water is very important to get. Now this is a section of a supermarket that has the processed meats, frankfurters, bologna, etc. Now these are processed meats as mentioned, and their intake should be avoided or minimal because they trigger high levels of inflammation. Potato chips should be minimal as well in terms of their intake. Detergents, you should choose them based on their contents. You should not have any enzymes, minimal fragrances as well. And the bathing soaps, should avoid those with high levels of fragrances, antibacterial ingredients, and color. This one is one such. This one is high in color content. Household chemicals, bleach, disinfectant, and insecticides. These should really be avoided as much as possible as they trigger high levels of inflammation in the body. Your toothpaste, you should choose those that don't have any antibacterial ingredients in them. Those are not good for our health. Air fresheners should really be avoided as well as much as possible, and the lotions should have minimal fragrance and color as well. These are some soy drinks, and it's best to go for those soy drinks which have the whole soybean in it. Oat milk is also pretty good, and almond milk, hemp milk, those are milk substitutes. And these are some healthy products, whole grain products that you can have as well, those we encourage. This is a vegetarian food, but it is a processed food as well, and it should have minimal intake. Whole wheat flour, even though it is whole grain, it still triggers high levels of inflammation, should be avoided. Vinegar is good for cleaning instead of the household chemicals. Whole grain pasta is recommended over the white flour pasta. Oils that we choose, you should go for virgin oils such as virgin coconut oil and virgin olive oil. Canola oil is not a bad option. These oils, vegetable oils, they are usually extracted using a heat-based method, which makes it not so healthy. Tin meats, it should be minimal in your consumption of them, because those can trigger inflammation. Other persons are allergic to these things. This is corned beef. It's a processed food, so we should avoid consumption. Flour triggers high levels of inflammation, should really be avoided. Sugar also triggers high levels of inflammation, should be avoided as well, especially the white flour. White rice also triggers high levels of inflammation. You should really go for whole grain rice, brown rice preferably, not parboiled rice. You can use basmati brown rice or jasmine brown rice. These are some options. So that should really be avoided. High sugar content and artificial colors. These are some juices that we make for children and drinks. These are not good for children. High levels of sugar. You should let them have the fruit and water instead. And these are syrup, artificial coloring, high levels of sugar should really be avoided. These are some other juices that are made primarily for children, not good for their health. And these are biscuits made with flour and cheese, triggers high levels of inflammation, should really be avoided. Wheat flour based bread should really be avoided. Even the whole wheat, they both trigger high levels of inflammation. It's best to go for rye or spelt flour bread. These are some additional flour products. Biscuits should be avoided as much as possible. Peanuts also trigger high levels of inflammation, but pistachio is a good option. Cashew also not recommended. Sunflower seeds are a good option. Potato chips not recommended. These are onions, very helpful in seasoning our food. These are some peas, lentils, very important source of proteins. Yellow split peas, these are red kidney beans, these are good choices. Then you have the chickpeas, the black peas, pigeon peas, these are good options to buy. Coconut, these are good for consumption, especially raw, and those are turmeric and ginger, help reduce inflammation in the body. Garlic is also very good for seasoning our food and reducing inflammation. Irish potato, minimal consumption. Tomatoes, good for reducing inflammation. Green bananas, low in glycemic index, healthy for consumption. Sweet potato also low in glycemic index, good for consumption. Yellow yam, very good option. These are some additional seasonings and vegetables. Peppers reduce inflammation in the body. Cucumber, good choice. It's a kale, very good for reducing inflammation in the body. This is dasheen. Dasheen has high glycemic index. Lettuce, good for our consumption as well. Pak choy also is good. Lettuce again, different types. Melon, it's good for consumption, but should be moderate. Good option. Breadfruit also, if cooked properly, it can be good for us. Strawberries, podarco, these are good options once they are not preserved. Papaya, good option, good fruit. Margarine, this is a processed food, you should really avoid it. Now to explain the meaning of the proverb as I mentioned earlier, just a reminder, it's not the same day lift up a water run. This means that the decisions that we make today, the consequences that you have may not be seen until sometime in the future. To understand the principles that I used in guiding you through this minefield, you can look at a video that I made before. It's called Number 1 Health Secret, and the link is stated below. And also I have a book called Beyond the Prescription, and it's on Amazon, and the link for that is below as well. Now make sure you subscribe to my channel and look out for upcoming videos, and make sure that you share it with others. Take care.